NASCAR just announced their nominees for their 2026 Hall of Fame class with a couple of newcomers on the list, but only two will be voted in from the Modern Era ballot and just one from the Pioneer ballot. And here's who I think should be a part of the next Hall of Fame class. Starting with the Modern Era ballot, you got to go with Harry Gant. Gant has been on the nominee list for 7 years now, and he has 18 wins in his career, including 2 in the Southern 500. His last Southern 500 win kicked off a 4-race win streak when he was 51 years old, forever immortalizing him as Mr. September. He has also finished in the top 10 in points for 8 of his 15 full-time seasons, including second in 1984, 65 points behind champion Terry Labonte. His time in the Skull Bandit car from 1981 to 1994 ranks up there with Richard Petty in the STP car and Dale Earnhardt in the GM Goodwrench car as the most iconic driver-sponsor combos in the sport. I would also vote in Jack Sprag. Currently, there is only one Truck Series regular in the Hall of Fame, and that is Ron Hornaday Jr. But if anyone was to join him, Jack Sprag is that driver. Sprag won 28 races in his Truck Series career to go along with his 3 championships. In 12 full-time seasons, he never finished outside the top 10 in points, and in his lone Xfinity Series season, he scored 1 win and finished 5th in points. Sprag, like Hornaday, is on the Mount Rushmore of the Truck Series, and his entry can open the door for fellow legends from that series like Mike Skinner, Todd Bodine, and Dennis Setzer to maybe one day join them. The Pioneer ballot can be just as tense of a debate as the Modern Era ballot, especially with names like Banjo Matthews and Larry Phillips on the ballot. But if I had a vote, it would go to Jake Elder. Suitcase Jake never hung around long wherever he landed, and he was a crew chief for 22 different drivers in a 25 NASCAR Cup career. But wherever he landed, the results were always the same. He won 44 races as a crew chief for legends like David Pearson, Benny Parsons, Bobby Allison, and even Mario Andretti. He was crew chief for Dale Earnhardt's Rookie of the Year season and half of his first championship, as well as Darrell Waltrip's final 2 wins in his Hall of Fame career. Elder was probably one of the first notable crew chiefs of the sport, and he earned and deserves his spot in Charlotte.